All right, brother. Tony, nice to see you, mate. Bit difficult, that last one in the end. But, try to stay true to what I believe and everything. You know, be nice to see you to come on at some point. You don't have to, you know what I mean? It's up to you, innit? Just trying to get the link out. Give me a moment. Yeah, it's cool tools, Marshall. No worries. Give me a moment, Art. Just trying to remember how to do this. Fucking hell, you got me in a certain way. But listen, it's okay. I've enjoyed it, that's the main thing. Fucking hell, man. Don't know why my fucking link thing ain't coming up. Ah, what an idiot. Oh dear. Oh, fucking hell, man. What a fool. Don't laugh at me, people, for fuck's sake, man. You've caught me at a fucking bad time. Oh dear. Fucking Art's fault. Prick. It's there.
Right then, all tools.
Yeah, I'm okay, mate. I'm okay. Fuck it now. It's been
Yeah,
a
it's
hell
back.
of an evening.
Yeah, it's not. To be honest, hang on. Oh dear, hang on.
Yeah, I'm okay, mate.
Hang on. I've got to stop that one. Sorry, and go in the. I've got the
Are
both
you
of them
putting
done.
stuff on my stream that's fucking be copyrighted? Hey?
No, no, I had you open up in the other
After what you
YouTube
said
one.
to me, for fuck's sake.
No,
Listen, I was a boy on that other channel, you know what I mean? They wouldn't do anything against me.
no. Of course, no. I had the YouTube open, so you get the delayed thing. So I had to mute the
Yeah,
YouTube
you're
one.
very, very overcautious. But let me tell you, not everyone's got true intentions, have they?
No, that's the thing. I'll tell you what they like to do, Gorgels. They like to leave you for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours cooking, and then they want to come in and porn bomb you, so you have to then delete the whole live. Normally, when I'm talking monologues and all this, no one wants to come in, and then it comes to about 2 hours, and they try. And what I always say is, yeah, okay, you can come in. Let me stop this live, and I'll start a new one. Because if you drop your trousers, it won't cover.
Do you know what it is though? It's fucking funny, yeah, because it's like if I really think about it, yeah, fucking hell. You were seeing a bit of tick backstage. The funniest thing I ever heard, and I've told other people this, they might be here now watching, yeah? You know, my
Yeah.
little crew. Probably are, yeah? But when you described Christina Cotty poor momming you, was
Oh,
the fucking funniest thing ever.
please don't remind me.
It
Honestly,
was funny as hell. Let me tell you, it was funny.
what happened
Hey,
there
mate,
then?
it was funny. I've repeated what you said about 5 times. Yeah, you're not Kenny Everett, yeah. But let me tell you, yeah, I've repeated that 5 times. Anyone that really knows me knows that I fucking repeated that because it was like, what the hell? How you described it is funny. It's funny.
I'm
People
honestly, I'm
say,
still,
God, you're an art groupie, you cool, all the rest of it. Yeah, but let me tell you, how you described that was funny. You were disgusted.
well, no, listen, honestly, right? I swear to God, I wasn't prepared for it.
You were
Okay,
disgusted. You were
on,
disgusted and fucking hurt, mate. And I couldn't do nothing else but laugh. It was
no, I
mad.
know. Honestly, Kensington, everyone please
Listen, I'm not just
subscribe
not.
and
I'm
like.
not just because I've had a drink. Yeah, let me tell you, yeah, all my people sober, whatever. I was telling them, fucking hell, you should have heard that. You should have seen her spotty ass. It looked like it hadn't been wiped.
It was true. It was
She had
true.
cellulite. And let me tell you, I've got a friend that ain't a fan of hers. A fan of hers and her fucking 25 accounts, yeah? Let me tell you, he's not a fan, yeah? And let me tell you, he got off on that like something else. It was funny. And it was like how he described it. It was fucking great. It was good. It was good. You were disgusted, I believe. It was fair enough.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, but to be honest with you, you just got to be. It's like anything. You just have to be savvy about. And I didn't know about. I didn't even know what I
Savvy, how
thought.
can you be savvy when that gets put in front of your face?
No, I know. I know. But listen, I didn't know the protocols and what people do, and I learned very quickly. And so, luckily, I saw what happened in the summer, and then someone told me what you do backstage. You make sure you see the face, and if someone's not this, that, and the other. And yeah, it stands me in good stead. But also, someone might show their face, come in, and then they lead up, and then they do something like drop their trousers. So if someone wants to come in, if it's someone I don't know, I would always say, I'll
It's
end this
funny.
live and we'll start a new one.
Like, you're controversial, yeah, but fucking, do you know when you come out with that, it just brings you back to being an absolute fucking person that was disgusted. It was like fucking funny as hell. To me, it was the funniest. And my people will tell you, I fucking repeated that too many times. They didn't want to listen to it. They didn't want to listen to it. Fucking shut up, Marshall. Shut up. I don't want to hear that. Someone said to me, I don't want to hear that again. Yeah? You know what I mean? Honestly, fucking, and I'm repeating it because it was funny to me. It was funny. It was like, what the hell? And then you
Yeah,
learn about the person,
yeah,
and
yeah, no. And then when I
history
found out what she
accounts.
looked like, actually, right, honestly, it made it even worse. It made it
History
even worse
accounts.
because,
I'm
because
telling
she's,
you, mate. 50 fucking accounts.
yeah, but honestly, right, yeah, but honestly, if you see what she looks like, it makes it even worse. You go, oh my God, it's like a freak show. What's going on here? I didn't think, I didn't
Fuck
think,
off, like you was hoping to get her home at yours, innit? By the beach.
let me tell you, right, I didn't think human beings existed like that. I
Oh,
really
for
didn't.
fuck's sake, they do, mate. Trust me.
Oh my goodness, I didn't know what that
I ain't
was.
gonna tell you about the time I got with the nurse
Oh no, please
in the
don't.
nurse's quarters. I can't talk about that. It makes me fucking be sick. But I ain't gonna talk about that. Maybe another time. But let me tell you, the most freshest, healthiest people you think they are, they're not.
Yeah, oh dear.
Christina Crotty, how you described that was fucking unbelievable.
Well, I've never seen anything like it in my life. Honestly, I didn't even
I'm
think.
glad. Somebody said to me, how come you didn't see it cold tools? You were backstage. I said, fucking hell, I don't know how, but I'm glad.
Well, yeah, what
I
happened
was
was,
backstage, wasn't I? I was
yeah,
backstage
yeah, yeah. But
with
what
fucking
happened?
Si.
Yeah, but what happened? What I did, okay, what I did was I saw where it was going. As she stood up, right, I immediately removed her from the stream, and then she was backstage, and I could see then, and then I went, oh
W-
no.
Was that a nightmare for our hostage?
Oh, do you know what I mean? Honestly, it's just, I mean, I didn't realise that they're the sort of tricks that people play. Do you know what I mean? I didn't realise that those are the
You
things.
do really, don't you? You do now. Fucking hell, you can't even put a fucking boxing commentation on your site with a absolute guarantee that the person that's put it there is fucking legit. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no, the thing is though, Cool Tools, right? Is I've seen so many people striked for
No,
vision.
no, I get that. I get that. That's fine.
Yeah,
You want it in writing in an email. That's fine.
no,
But
no, no,
the
no, no,
best, the
exactly.
best.
But I've seen people get strikes for
Yeah, yeah,
vision stuff,
yeah.
so that's why I won't have anything
No,
visual
no,
on
that's
my
fine.
channel.
Over caution is not being paranoid. It's being smart, isn't it?
Well, I
The
think
crime is being caught.
Well, yeah, no, the whole point, cool, Jules, is that I cause enough trouble as it is without causing more trouble for myself.
Fucking hell. Do you know what it is? If I really thought about it and I thought about you and this and that, I thought, well, yeah, you've caused a bit of a stir.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
And some people say to me, oh, why would you go on this live or whatever? But at the end of the day, fucking hell, I'm talking about what I've been through, a little bit of this. I've opened myself up. I've had a drink, who cares? But at the end of the day, is I'm not going to talk about anything ever that ain't already out there or you know, I don't want as a secret, or I don't want to talk about.
Yeah,
Some
yeah, and also you've got to remember
it's
as
better
well.
to be honest, isn't it?
Yeah, and also what you got to remember as well, when you talk about historic things, you got an opinion, whether it's right, wrong, or indifferent. And then when you talk about things that are happening, most of the stuff is in the news anyway, and you just give what your opinion is on that. You know, when you talk about the Kinahans and we talk about this, that, and the other, we talk about and Jerry Monk, the Monk trial, and all that stuff. There's nothing wrong in that.
Fucking hell, do you know what? I'm going to be a celebrity on here fucking next week. Because at the end of the day, yeah, I must admit, from my experience in Ireland, when I lived there in 3 years, I lived in, I was down in Limerick. There's people who can vouch for me down there that know I've been there, that know the people that, all the rest of it. Yeah, I don't want to talk about them too much because they've got a legit business and they're great people. They were into the motorbikes, all the rest of it, yeah, and they're lovely. But there's a lot of shit going on down there, and it was really odd for me because I lived in a place in England which was pretty damn quiet. Not much went on really, and it was like it was a different world to me. But then again, I love the people. Irish are something else, mate. They are something else, and it was a shame that there's a certain element that were hurting each other. And I'd wake up and I'd go to fucking drive to where I was going to work that day, and the fucking tapes would be across the road. Police tapes, car tapes, whatever, across the road, because there'd been a serious assault, not murder, serious assault or something had happened or whatever. That was every fucking other day at that time, and it was so sad. And for me, those people should be remembered for all the hardships they went through, for the troubles, and their the way they fucking did shit. The way they would take people in. I mean, I never, like I told you before, I never, ever, ever was outside on the house working in the summertime when the family were inside eating a meal. Never. Not once. Any house. Regardless of, their wealth, whatever. Never, not once. And that was something else. And that's the Irish. And that it's a shame that, things have gone that way in a certain way. But let me tell you, they loved the boxing, they loved the fight, and they loved, you know, people, and it was lovely. I mean, I might be fucking waffling on, but at the end of the day, that is what I loved about Ireland and all the rest of it. And obviously the girls. The girls were next level. They were lovely. And I wish I ended up living there, but it didn't.
Yeah.
I waffled on a little bit. I've had a drink.
No. Listen, at cultures, what people tend to forget, okay, is when you have a long discussion and a talk, you tend to waffle a bit. I do the
Yeah,
same.
you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I do think some
No,
things
we all
can
do it.
benefit from my
Listen,
experience.
look, we all waffle, we all repeat ourselves, we all go back and say, I said that half an hour ago, but that's the whole point. If you're sitting in the pub having a drink, okay, you do exactly the same. And do you know what it shows me? It shows me that it's natural, it's unscripted, okay, and it's just raw, natural discussions. Okay, so if you go on about something and waffle about something, it's so what? That's natural. We're not here to polish something and present some kind of shiny kind of debate that's edited so it's this, that, and the other. It's just two people having a chat. You know what I mean? And a few people joining in
It's
the
funny
comments.
how you get like a few stoners on here, you know, that they got a little jungle going here and there. I love that shit.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, of course. And then what happens though is
You know, and that ain't necessarily. I'm not a huge smoker, but I will do it socially. Yeah,
all
I'm a
right, yeah.
drinker. I like a drink. Yeah, I will do it socially, and I have enjoyed it at times, and I've been known to do a little bit of this and that. Yeah. Long story short, but let me tell you, as I said, I'm a dip in and a dip out kind of guy. But those sort of people, they've been on the edge. They've benefited from experience and like those kind of things you don't get experience like that from being a ordinary guy fucking following the line doing this doing that, you know. Life is about taking a chance. I feel. I don't know what you think, but
Yeah, no, listen, look, as Michael Caine said, right? It's not a rehearsal. Life, you only get one go, didn't you? So you make the best of it. And now we have found a medium, okay, to communicate, okay, and you make the best of it. I mean, I remember. I remember. Do you ever remember? Um, see,
fucking Jared, you live in Limerick, you fucker. Let me tell you, yeah. Where'd you get your meat from? I got two friends that are butchers, yeah. From the early 90s, yeah. They were great guys. Lovely. I lived with them. They told me to come and live with them. Because fucking my dad went back to the UK and we're doing contracting work. They told me to live with them. I lived with them fucking 2, 3 months. I left them with my motorbike, you know, because I'd done a deal with them, you know. They were good guys. And Limerick was crazy then. We go out in the nightclubs and it's fucking lovely. You know, it wasn't like the UK where it's crazy. People fucking glassing each other and stuff like that, you know. It was alright. It was understanding. But the real serious people were doing shit on the street. And that was the worst thing about Limerick then.
yeah, no, you're right.
You
I mean,
know, it wasn't nice, mate.
yeah,
And I ended up moving somewhere called O'Brien's Bridge. I met a girl in one of the Limerick nightclubs, and she was a tennis player. How lucky am I fucking are, yeah?
I'm just going to use the bathroom. I'm just going to use the bathroom. I'll be 2 minutes.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I'll tell the guys. A lot of Irish in it. She was a tennis player, and she was fucking lovely. And I don't know if she liked me because I was a bit different, whatever. I don't know because I had a fucking certain accent. Because I'd had me fucking sternum smashed, all my ribs. I don't know. But anyway, we used to go running every night along the Shannon to like the weir, the what's it called? You know, like where the river gets brought from one level to another. We used to go running. It's like fucking half a mile each way. She was a tennis player, and her parents had a B&B right on the edge of the Shannon. They dealt with fishermen mainly, and no, it was a great experience. And you know, she was cool, and yeah, it didn't end up marrying or anything like that. But you know, had a little relationship, and it was lovely. And O'Brien's Bridge took us away from Limerick because it was too harsh. My dad was scared. I'll be honest. My dad, he just wanted easy life, get on with his life. But he was scared around Limerick, you know, and that was the truth, Jared. You know. There you go, O'Brien's Bridge, bang on. Fucking hell. It was nice for me, mate. I ain't gonna say too much. I ain't gonna mention any names, but it was lovely. It was a lot of experience for a little 17-year-old, yeah? Fucking beautiful. And yeah, O'Brien's Bridge, bang on. I thought I was a fisherman, but I fucking wasn't. You know, odd Roddy in the river just as an excuse to stay away for a bit longer. You know, little kiss and a cuddle, whatever. But no, it was interesting, nice, beautiful scenery, everything. Anybody that's round them parts or gets to go to them parts doesn't know what they have. Trust me. I've been around, mate. They don't know what they have. I don't know about that making me smile. Probably the first one, yeah, probably right. I ain't gonna lie. But listen, mate. Nobody was fucking pretentious, giving away something they didn't want to. Undermined whatever. You know what I mean? Great, absolutely great. I could have spent the rest of my life there. I ain't gonna lie. You have Fisher's Cottage on the Shannon. Well, you're a, you're a lucky guy, Jared. Because I'm talking, I'm talking the fucking experience and truth. I then went to Roscommon. Roscommon was another experience because my dad was very good friends with a guy called Seamus. Absolutely the guy of the town in a way. Uh, in a sense, he had a sweet shop, a fucking nightclub, a bloody electric guy, electrician, this, that, builder. He had his fingers in everything. But let me tell you, he was somebody that, you know, made sure it was good. He knew what, people were about, and he made sure everything was cool. Because, anybody that knows, Roscommon knows that, it can be a certain way. But let me tell you, everything was cool. You love carp fishing. I went carp fishing once. I found it a bit over the top. I mean, for me, this is me talking fucking over the top. Let me tell you, yeah, I took a kid fishing for his first time, yeah, to a place, to a weir, and this kid was fucking clever. He was 13 years old. I was 15. I had a little bit of a soft spot for his sister. One for the ladies, I ain't gonna lie. Long story short, I took him. Didn't know that he'd been watching Matt Bates's fucking videos at home for maybe 2 weeks. Blah, blah, blah. I'll tell you. He caught, I mean, I was, what I just thought was a fighting fish. I liked pike, barbel, if you're lucky. That type of thing, Maybe a perch. Thought I was okay. I didn't think I was any great, but I did think I had a lot of inside information from a salmon stroke, sort of like trout type fighting, like that type of fisherman from my granddad. He was into that and he had a lot of success. But anyway, I took this kid, first time ever, first rod. I took him to fucking with his dad to buy the stuff from the fishing shop. I knew the guys, got him his bait, everything. He went down there this very first time. He caught a 12-pound, 6-ounce barbel that he fought for 45 minutes. He fought that fucking fish for 45 minutes. He stood up and it's like the fucking, like the, what are they called? The fucking, like the rugby players that do the sack or whatever it's called in front of the, the team they're gonna play. They try and intimidate them. All the rest of it. He came and he was stood up probably 5 meters from the actual water. Water's rushing, and he got his shit together how he wanted, got his bait together. I've done it 100 times. I ain't gonna lie. 100 fucking times I've tried to do that. He did it. He was in there 2, 3, 4 times over a few hours. Boom. What I used to think was a Sainsbury's trolley in the water caught my hook. He caught the fucking summat that he felt was a fish. Listen, making people smile. Listen, you're wrong, mate. I can delete you if I wanted. I'm not gonna. It's the truth. His name was Damien Symes. Look, angle is male. He got 500 quid, which is a fortune then. 1990, I think it was 1990 or 91. You can check. Damien Symes, he's called. Philippa Symes' brother. Down in Wiltshire. Have a look. Definitely lying. I could delete you, whatever. I ain't gonna do that. Go and check. Put it this way, he did what I always wanted to do. I gave up fishing after that. Sold my gear. Bought a fucking shitty 175 motorbike. That's the truth. That's what happened. Go and have a look. Damien Symes. Yeah. He did beat me at shooting though. Here we go, I'm watching the girls. Let's have a look. Oh dear. All three
I'm back, cool tools.
unanimous decision. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm back, cool tools.
Information should be on now to see.
I was eating.
No, I'm saying making me smile. I'll give the information, mate, because it's absolutely true. I've told you where to go and check. How can that be a lie, mate? Angler's mail, 500 quid. It's a lot of money, then.
So what are you drinking tonight? Brandy?
Yeah, I'm on the brandy, mate. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, I'm on. Do you know what I've just done? I've got a pot of Ben and Jerry's chocolate fudge brownie ice cream.
Yeah, I actually like that. Do you know
I love it.
Gives me that. I like that. Yeah.
I've got some ice cream. Lovely.
Do you know what it is though? I'm one of them for simple things, bit of food, this and that. I don't drink every night, but tonight was a bit of a special night, bit of boxing, this and that, and I thought, well, I didn't have a drink till 12 o'clock, and I won't have a drink for another week or whatever. It don't matter to me, but I enjoy drink, and that's it. Simple as that. I ain't got to fucking make an excuse to anyone. Simple as that. But no, it's when you get questioned in the chat. I'll tell somebody because why am I going to lie in the chat?
Exactly.
My guy, I took a kid fishing for the first time out. I don't know if you listened. I took him fishing for the first time, and he did what I always wanted to do. Yeah. He caught the fish I always wanted to catch. I didn't actually think it was in that weir, to be fair. I thought I was catching fucking Sainsbury's trolley, shit like that. It's a little bit aggressive, if I'm honest. But anyway, long story short, the kid caught the fish in front of me that I always wanted to catch. And, I caught other fish, no issue. But he did the business, yeah? He won Young Angler of the Year. Yeah? And first time he ever been fishing. Do you know what I mean? It was like fucking unbelievable. Do you know what I mean? It's like, what the hell? But no, if anyone wants to question that, go and check the history books. It's all there, mate. It's like, fucking hell. Little fucker. Do you know what I mean? That's what I was thinking first of all. Jesus Christ, I always wanted. Fishing was something I got involved in, but it wouldn't like the be all and end all of my life. But no, he kind of smashed it. but he'd been clever and he'd watched a few videos, this and that, and
Oh,
he'd actually educated himself. That's how he caught that fish.
yeah, Kenzie, because she's just said cookie dough. Kenzie, I looked in my freezer, right, and last time I had a delivery, I got 2 tubs of Ben and Jerry's chocolate and cookie dough. I've never tasted it. Is it nice? It's called chocolate and cookie dough. I've never tasted it. Is it a nice one? I've got chocolate
Yeah,
brownie.
cookie dough is like the standard, really, with that. If you
Oh,
ain't had
okay.
cookie dough, what have you had?
No, it's called chocolate and cookie dough.
Right, okay, yeah.
I've never tasted it. Because I normally only eat the chocolate brownie one. So Kenzie said cookie dough, and so I wondered if it's the same one. But I haven't tasted it yet because I've still
Tony
got some
Gilmartin, I
chocolate
can
brownie.
understand why you gutted. Fucking hell, mate. I was down there every fucking week, twice a week, for fucking years. You know, I laugh about it now and I love the kid. The kid's done fucking great, yeah? The kid's done great, yeah? Later on in life. I used to do other things and I used to smash him. I ain't gonna lie, I used to do other things and we was quite lucky in some respects that his dad could enable us to do certain things, you know? Like, you know, his dad was quite well off. And his dad used to fucking pay for us to do anything. Maybe to get rid of us so we could go and have abroad or whatever, I don't know. But his dad was cool as fuck, loved his dad. Great guy, genuine, learnt a lot from him. Learnt a lot about them naughty bastards in London. I ain't gonna say too much. It's my stream, innit? I can say what I like. Let me tell you, his dad, don't know how, but he got his daughter onto Jim Will Fix It. You might remember this. His daughter, right, got on Jim Will Fix It. She was the girl who was smashing the champagne bottle against the ship. Do you remember that?
Yeah, that was yeah, wasn't it when they launched the ship or something? Wasn't it?
Yeah, she was going to smash the bottle on the ship. Yeah, but the bottle wouldn't smash.
Oh, I can't remember that.
It didn't smash first time. No, 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 no. I didn't know the girl then, but I had a little bit of a liaison with her later on in life. Yeah, but let me
All
tell
right.
you, it didn't smash. Long story short, her dad was quite connected. Yeah, legit, good guy, lovely guy. Yeah, learned a lot from him. Real genuine guy. You know, he said they went to Germany for that. Yeah, for that crowning of a ship. He said his daughter was never going to be more than 1 feet away from him because he knew what that set was all about. Yeah,
Right.
he never let his daughter the whole trip. You know, there was aides trying to get her to go here, there, do an interview, this, that. He never let her go 1 foot away from her. I didn't quite understand that at the time. But later on, as I got a bit older, saw him more, he explained it to me. Absolutely true. You know, I had the experience of my own where I realised they were trying to use influence to try and do this, that, and the other. This is my stream. I can say what the fuck I like, yeah. But yeah, that's the truth. And anyway, yeah, he said he didn't want her to leave a foot away from her, and he did that. But he wanted her to have the experience of what she wanted, yeah. She wanted to crown a ship, and she did. I mean, fucking hell, I thought anybody that got on Jim will fix it was fucking amazing. Yeah? Thought I had at one time, but let me tell you, you haven't made it, have you, when you got on that? But yeah, anyway, so that was the situation, and you know, I learnt a lot from that guy and his son, and all the rest of it. You know, it was one of them experiences that you tell people, fucking hell, is that right? Is that right? It is true. I can name the people. But, you know, like, it's like, he knew absolutely what that set was all about. and it wasn't good. He told me stuff later on about, you know, Jill Dando. You know, and it turns out it's probably right, you know. But I better not talk about that too much. Maybe for another time. So what do you think about the boxing then, Art?
Well, my heart is full, to be honest with you. You know, all three people that I was supporting this evening, you know, came through. I mean, it's easy to say because they were all the favourites, but
You weren't a
yeah.
fan of Marshall, was you?
Sorry.
You weren't a fan of Marshall, but you know
No, no,
what?
no, 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 no. Let's get this right. I said this yesterday on the live. Okay, I it's not. I'm not a fan of either Savannah Marshall or Clarissa Shields personally. I'm just not a fan of Peter Fury and Peter Clark, who were
No,
in.
no, I get that. I get that. Everybody's
So
a questionable past. But let me tell you, right, I'm going to say something, yeah?
go on.
Don't you think people can move on?
Yes, I do, but I don't believe Peter
But
Fury's.
why? Right, okay, let's have it out, yeah?
Go
Let's
on.
just say, I'm not going to fucking be over the top. I'm not going to say,
No, go
I've
on
had
then.
a drink, right? But what I'm trying to say is, for argument's sake, yeah,
Yeah,
right? Everybody's had situations that could be questioned by another, right?
yeah,
You know, you've been up front. I respect that. I really do. Yeah? And, you know, other people try and put things in your brain. I don't listen to no fucker. I make up my own mind.
yes,
Yeah? Whether that's someone in the chat dissing me, whether that's fucking another situation on another channel, whatever. I make up my own mind. Listen, it's my
exactly.
fucking mind. That's it. Fuck
Yeah,
you. Yeah?
yeah.
Right? That's it. Yeah? Okay? That's with everything. Now, wouldn't you like it if somebody hasn't give you the opportunity to move on?
No, I fully appreciate that and I'll take that on board. I'm just looking at the track record and I'm just looking at this individual situation. And I believe that Peter Fury is an active member of organised crime. I believe that Peter Clark, his history is so vast and he's such a senior member of the Liverpool gangland that he hasn't given up and he's the firewall now between the gangland and Peter Fury because he's got to keep a low profile. If you show me a case where someone has rehabilitated and really is nothing to do with crime, I understand. In this situation, using my experience, I believe that both Peter Fury and Peter Clark are still bang at it. Okay, that's the truth of the matter. Okay,
Right.
and that's all it
So,
is. And
so, so that's fair
it's
enough,
my
yeah?
instinct. It's my instinct that tells
Yeah.
me I might be wrong,
And do you know
and
what?
I stand to be corrected.
Your instinct isn't that bad, yeah? Let's be honest, yeah? Anybody in this fucking chat now, yeah? Five of us, fucking whatever, I don't care, yeah? Let me tell you, your instinct isn't that bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
If it was bad, I'd fucking say, yeah? I can
Exactly.
tell anybody, yeah? What's right, what's wrong, yeah? I've learned, I've been quite lucky in some ways. Because I see some people and I think, well, fucking hell, are you that stupid for this, that, and the other, yeah?
Yeah,
And yeah, I'm not perfect. I don't know everything. I don't get to read everything, blah, blah, blah. But lately I've got to read a little bit more, learn a little bit more, make my own judgment. But let me tell you, your judgment isn't that far off. And it's like everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But it's like, it's hard to say what what really is. But when there's big stakes like that, you know, it's so tempting to everybody concerned. Yeah, you know, if you got big numbers put in front of you on a regular basis,
yeah,
you know that. You
exactly.
know, and if the risk is extremely minimal in their eyes, you know, you know, like it. You know what I mean?
Listen,
It's like
Cold Tools, listen, Cold Tools, you come from a natural perspective where your default position is to defend. Okay, you know, and your natural position, and that's perfectly all right. Okay, mine is to not attack, but is to say what I think. You're more reserved, but now when you think about it, it makes sense in this situation that I think my instinct is probably correct. That Peter Fury,
because like it's risk versus reward always, always. Yeah, if I'm going to say to you, right, you can get a mil a week, and that's what it is.
yeah,
It's a mil a week. Yeah, you know, people say I'm fucking 10 million. Bullshit. Yeah, bullshit. The bottom line is a mil a week to yourself. Yeah, for playing this, acting this way, playing this way, and blah blah blah, and only 2 or 3 people will know the real thing, and they're actually aligned to your community or group. Yeah, it's fucking attractive, isn't it?
yeah. And also, though, Coulters, can I ask you this one question? Peter Fury, right, has just been admitted into the Boxing Hall of Fame. Can you tell me what he's done in his past, not going forward? What has
Right. From my
What's
view, yeah.
hang on,
From my
What
view,
has Peter Fury done in his past that deserves him to be entered into the Boxing Hall of Fame? Is that a good question?
right. Okay. So from my view, personally, I mean, I may be wrong. I don't know, but I do know he knows the game inside out.
Yes, yes, yes. But so do a lot of
He,
people. Why
no, no,
should it?
no, no. But it doesn't matter about them, does it? It's about him. He's been awarded the Boxing Hall of Fame, not
Yeah,
fucking
but
anyone else.
what's the
Come on,
criteria?
let's be honest. Now, let's get that on the table. Come on. Right? Let's be honest. It's all right saying, yeah, blah, 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 but fuck them. It's about him. He knows the game inside out, yeah?
He really does. Yes.
He's brought certain people forth. He's done very well with them. Now, does his criminal convictions or his suspicions,
No, no, no,
now,
no, no. None of that. None of that. No,
it
none of
don't
that.
count against him, does it? It doesn't.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying what is the criteria that you need to meet to become a Boxing Hall of Fame?
You'd have to look into it because I don't know. I don't know, mate. I just know that you've got to have certain parts of your, your life, like your character and what you've done, people you've trained, to like stand out and all the rest of it. And you put the work in. I don't know, mate. I
How
don't know.
many world champions? How
All
many?
them things held against him, I ain't
No,
got a
no, no. I'm
clue.
not holding anything against him. How many world champions has he trained?
Wow. I
How many
mean,
European
can you
champions?
say Fury? Can you say Fury? Is that
Yeah,
fair?
okay. Say Tyson Fury. Okay,
Right,
right.
okay. You give
How
that
many
one, but
European
who else?
champions?
Who else? Is it, I mean, he didn't become a world champion, did he? The nephew, what's he called? Fucking, God, this is me, man. Fucking hell, you got me. You questioning me hard, you fucker.
Well, no,
Um,
no, no, I'm only
what's he called?
asking.
You know the nephew? The
It,
cousin?
yeah, I know, but it's a legitimate question. He's been
No,
entered.
it is, but you catch him at the time, I'll be honest. You know the cousin, what's he called? Who came in with him when he was dressed up as Batman? What's he called? Fucking hell. I can't think of his name. But like he wasn't a world champion, was he?
No, but I'm
Um
just saying.
is there any? Is there any others?
I
I
don't
mean
know.
I should know really. But
Maybe someone in the. All I'm saying is, what is the criteria to become in the Boxing Hall of
I
Fame?
really, do you know what it is, mate? I'll be honest. I should know, but I don't know.
You know, and that's the only reason. You know,
I
that's the
think
only
Tony, you're right. I think Tony, you're right. Yes, it Hughes. Yeah.
Huey.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he's not a world champion,
he
is he?
wasn't a world champion, was he?
No.
No, but I suppose does that count with him? I don't know. There's Huey and there's Tyson. He's not a world champion, Huey, but I mean, fucking hell. I mean, I feel like. Do you know what it is? I feel like a div. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like a fucking div. It's like I should know, but in a way, he is a good trainer. He's probably one of the best the
I'm not.
UK's got.
I'm not
But does
disputing.
he deserve that? I don't know.
No. No. What I'm saying, I'm not disputing his credentials whatsoever.
No, I don't. I don't know the credentials for him to deserve that. I don't know. I
Right.
don't know what he's got to do. I don't know if he's got to do 2 world champions, 1 world champion, fucking 1.5 world champion. I don't know, mate.
Yeah.
I should probably know, really, but I don't. That's the bottom line for me. I don't know. Maybe you can find out for the next stream.
Yeah. I mean, also though, gold tools, right? Yeah, people have got to remember, right? I like to give no one the benefit of the doubt when it comes to
Oh,
crime.
fucking hell, I get that, believe me.
Yeah, until we
When
prove
I talk
otherwise.
to you, I get fucking that.
You know
Jesus
what I mean?
Christ.
Yeah. I'll give no one the benefit of the
There's
doubt.
no fucking punches pulled on that one, believe me.
No, exactly. Listen, my
And what did
attitude.
I do for you? I told you the truth.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, I give no one the benefit of the doubt until it's proved otherwise when it comes to
Yeah.
organised crime. I mean, because listen,
Fair
honestly,
enough. It's all right.
it's because I'm too long in the tooth for that. You know what I mean? And ironically, it normally turns out that I'm right more times than I'm wrong.
I mean, fucking hell. I mean, I don't know the credentials to get in the Hall of Fame, but I know he's a good trainer.
He's a very good trainer. He's a scholar.
Does it go on the genuine? Does it go on the general? Does it go on one world champion? Does it go on fucking whatever? I don't know.
I'll tell
I
you what.
should know.
I'll
I
tell you
should know.
what.
I feel a little bit inadequate with that.
No.
but
Listen. I'll tell you
it's
what. I'll
fair
tell you
enough.
one thing. I'll tell you one thing we will agree on, though. If anyone deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, it's Peter Fury, not John Fury.
That's pretty obvious, though, isn't it?
Yeah, no, but John Fury keeps putting himself
Come on,
up.
that's fucking obvious.
I know, but
John Fury's not done a great deal, has he? He wouldn't even fucking take Tyson. Listen, fucking John Fury wouldn't even take Tyson to training. He made him run to training. Was that a reason to get him fit? Was that a reason just to be a cunt? Was that a reason because he was doing something else?
Yeah, exactly.
Come
Yeah,
on.
I
He
know.
didn't want it like it fucking Tyson wanted it.
No, yeah, and listen, do you agree with me that like the way that John Fury always lurks around reminds me of Albert Steptoe in Steptoe and Son? He's always there, isn't he? He's like the smell that never goes away.
Well,
And
he
every
kind
time
of like grabs onto what he can get.
he does, and every time Tyson Fury's there, he looks behind, and his father's always with him. Honestly, I'll
He
tell you what.
hated that. He hated it. Tyson hated it.
I know he did, and that's why I think he might move to America because John Fury will never be able to go to America, so he
No,
would
that's
get away
probably
from
right.
it.
Yeah, but you know, like when it's like you say it like that, it makes a lot of sense because it's like he's grabbed whatever he could grab, little fucking jobs here and there on the sky, whatever it was. You know what I mean? You know, like that, and it was for his son, and a man like that who really had their beliefs wouldn't do that unless it was wanted by their son, and his son didn't want it. His son didn't want that.
Yeah,
You know, Tyson was embarrassed by a lot of it. I could tell. You can see in the man's face pretty quickly. Yeah, what he really wants and what he really doesn't. Yeah.
I mean, he
And
really is. Though. I mean, do you not agree? Though he really is. John Fury is Albert Steptoe.
in a sense, yeah, because it's like his son. It's like I would cringe. My son's been successful in a few things, yeah. I'm not going to talk about it. But like, I wouldn't fucking go along and fucking trying to get the next bit along with my son's success. Because it would make me cringe. But then some people, when it involves a reasonable amount of finance or whatever, they can't refuse it. And it's absolutely like that. And it's like, why?
Yeah, but you
You
see,
know,
yeah, but
I
the thing
saw
is,
Tyson really cringing a few times.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you're the heavyweight champion of the world, you've obviously got to have PR people. And every time that John Fury goes and does a video on Instagram, he puts his foot right in it every single time. Okay.
Well, it's like Tyson tries to go like the best one I saw was quite funny was the one in France when they were on holiday.
Oh no.
They were running on the beach or they were running along the beachfront and he's like, "Get up, John, boom," all this shit, yeah. But then they got pissed one night and they were fucking, fucking fighting taxi driver, kicking taxi doors and looking like a fucking idiot. Now John actually tried to slow Tyson down, but in a way, it was all that was making Tyson be like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but also as well, Cool Tools. Right, listen to me. Right, what about when Tyson Fury called out Big Shout to Daniel Kinahan? No one knew who he was at that time, and the heavyweight champion of the world is calling out the name of a drug cartel boss. Big shout out to Daniel Kinahan, who's got this deal for the biggest fight in British history against Anthony Joshua.
I mean, if
I mean,
anybody could fucking revert on what they said, then on any interview ever, it would be him, wouldn't it?
honestly,
He fucking dies when if he saw that again, he'd fucking cringe inside, hide in a hole.
honestly, you've got the heavyweight champion of the world, right? Shouting out, right, a $1 billion a year drugs cartel boss. Because when he said that, most people in boxing went, "Who? Who's Daniel Kinahan? We've never heard of him."
Because it was like, what the fuck? And people that knew and thought, why are you saying that?
Yeah,
But like it was like a loyalty which was you thought would never be found out, and it was like everybody fucking knew anyway, and it was like a bit of a, you're trying to be loyal to that one person, but the whole world knows anyway, and it's like it was so fucking so stupid. I'm not going to say a little couple of other bits and pieces, but let me tell you, yeah, it was so shameful that he did that because he hurt himself way more than he ever would imagine. If he just wanted to do the boxing and get on and all the rest of it, he should have known early on that he shouldn't have bothered.
yeah. I mean, it's just but also listen, Daniel Kinahan is just as much to blame because his ego meant that he wanted the limelight as well. And you can't run with the hare and hunt with the hounds. You can't
No,
run.
I get that. I do.
You
get that.
can't.
What I'm trying to say is,
You can't be a. You can't be a force in boxing during the day.
imagine being carried along, right? Okay, yeah. I'm this guy, yeah. I come from up north. I've come down to your area, yeah. I started making noise. I started putting stuff in all the fucking auctions.
Yeah.
Big things. Picasso's, fucking this, that, the other. Boom, my fairground comes down. Boom, we have a big fair in Brighton. A big stir happens. Then we've got A-list celebrities coming to the beachfront, see my relatives, yeah? You know a little bit about this, yeah? Right? Yeah, the Eubanks try fucking gate crashing it, yeah? Blah, blah, blah. It continues. Then this particular painting gets sold there, and that, and this, and that, and that. And then you get brought into it a little bit because of one deal. Yeah? One deal that's nothing to do with anyone else but yourself. Next thing you know, you're in it. That's what happens, isn't it?
Yeah, but Daniel Kinahan was in it a lot before that.
No, but what I mean is that's how them outsiders get brought into it.
No, I understand.
He's been brought into it as a sportsman.
No, I understand. No, hang on, no, Cool Tools.
By them.
Yeah, but Peter Fury admitted the Fury family and the Kinahan family have been close for decades.
Yes, that's correct. I get that, but what I'm trying to say is, what the fuck, right? The only connection is originally, and the little bits and pieces that cross.
Yeah, and
Tyson dropped him.
Yeah, and Cold Tools, can you pull up Tony Martin's last comment when it says, "I thought Kinahan must have told." Go on, can you that one there? That is so correct, Tony Gilmartin. You are 100% true. Yes, Kinahan. He
Fucking
must.
Tony, man. Billy Joe, please. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Yeah, but that. You're right. I agree that they got permission to actually drop the name Daniel Kinahan. Okay, and again, it was a mistake on Daniel Kinahan's
Oh
part,
dear.
but
Why couldn't
also
man?
it was also a
I ain't gonna
mistake.
say too much more about me personally, but fucking hell. Tony, man, you're on the button, man. Fuck me.
You know, it's true. And they all made a
It is.
mistake doing it. And do you know why they listened, Coulter? Do you know why they did it? Even when Daniel Kinahan said it's okay, it's because they all thought that the Kinahans were untouchable. In 2018, they were untouchable.
Nobody really is, though, are they? Let's be
No,
honest.
of course they're not. You
They
know
thought
that.
they were.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what? The only man in history that
When you get away with a murder once, yeah? When you set it up, yeah? And you
yeah.
get away with a murder for more than 2 years, you think you're that, don't you?
Well, yeah, but not only that, right? The only person in history from organised crime that I can think that retired and walked away and was allowed to do so was a man called Frank Costello in America. Do you remember him, Frank Costello? He's the only
Yeah, he
one.
was like a hitman, wasn't he? Was he?
No, Frank Costello was one of the bosses in New
Was he a
York.
gangster? Yeah.
Very
I
big,
knew the
very
name,
big
but I didn't.
gangster.
I thought he was a hitman.
No, he was a very big gangster godfather, and there
Yeah.
was a hit that was put out on him, and he
Was he
survived.
from Chicago?
Yeah, and Frank Costello, and he survived, and he was allowed to retire from La Cosa Nostra into his old age and get out of the mafia.
Yeah.
He's the only one I know who's been allowed to do that. Okay,
Was that talks about in some of them films?
yeah, Frank
Because
Costello.
he was kind of like a bit of a, you know, like a, you know, a bit of a, I don't know, fucking, a bit of a myth.
Yeah, no,
Because he did do that, didn't he?
Yeah, Frank Costello was a very snappy, sharp dresser in beautiful suits, but he was in with Hollywood and all this carry on. But he was allowed to.
Yeah. I do vaguely remember because that name kind of rings true. But I thought he was a hitman. But maybe he was, you know, like I say, he was the instigator. But I do remember him having a lot of, you know, like they thought, oh fucking hell, he's been the lucky one, or he's kind of been the man that's done what everyone else would do. You think you get away with a murder you planned for 2 years, mate? You think you've made it? I don't care who you fucking are.
Also,
Yeah.
the last comment he's put there as well. After the case collapsed in Spain, that's Operation Shovel. They thought that's us sorted when they moved to Dubai. And you see, they thought that they were untouchable when they had backing of MI6 with the Middle Eastern.
Tony Gilmartin's a fucking voice of fucking information, isn't he?
Well, yeah, he's on.
Me, man. You know what it is? Fucking, I thought I was going to be arguing this fucker, you know what I mean, at one point. But
No.
he's a voice of information, isn't he, really?
Exactly. See, people think that I know a lot.
Knows his shit.
But I get a lot of information that is given to me by people like Tony Gilmartin, like Paulie Walnuts, like
Yeah. I mean, I don't really get that, but I do know a little bit here and there. But it's like fucking hell. It's like, you know when you know it's right.
Yeah.
You know it's fucking right, don't you? I've got a couple of little people here and there, but they don't pass me like that. You know when you fucking know. I mean, I ain't gonna say my names, yeah. You probably know one or two of them. You do know one of them, but like, they're great people. But me and them will have a 20-minute conversation. I think, fucking hell, I love talking to you. Not because of what he's told me, but it's like, you know this, and you're staying away from that, and you're trying to get on with your own life because it's no good. And there's plenty of people like that in there, in Ireland. I love Ireland.
Yeah, I mean,
I love Ireland. The Irish, everything to me. I love them.
Yeah, you see, but you have to understand that a lot of this information is there. You just have to go and look for it, and you just have.
But it isn't always. Come on, fucking hell! You can't say, right? come on, let's be honest. You cannot say all that's come for the fucking newspapers and the internet. It isn't, is it?
No, what happens is you get some of it from the internet, some from the newspapers,
Yeah, that's fair enough. I get that.
yeah,
But no, but
and then,
fucking hell.
and then you get
My
some.
guy is fucking on it. My
Yeah,
guy is like, my guy, yeah? Let me tell you, yeah? He's in it. He's in the battlefield, yeah? He's in it, yeah? And I told the little fucker to fucking sort himself out, yeah? You know who you are, yeah? Sort yourself out, you little fucking prick. Yeah, because he'll get himself in trouble. He's on the fringes. He doesn't need to be. I'm not going to say his name, but let me tell you, yeah? Those places are serious. I was lucky. Nothing ever bad happened to me. And a lot of people thought it may have, or it should have. But let me tell you, yeah? Some people are in a lot more serious situation. They don't realise it, and they do a little bit of this and that, and think they're not involved, but they are. And those people, I wish they didn't even say shit to me, you know, but they do occasionally, and that is the thing with that place.
yeah,
Because of the troubles, right?
exactly.
Because of the troubles, people want to be involved. Because of the way certain things were handled, they want to be aligned to it. You can't do anything but respect how certain things were handled. I don't
Yeah,
care who you are.
I'll be back in a couple of seconds. Okay, I'll put myself on.
Yeah, whatever. I'm waffling on like an idiot. But let me tell you, you can't not but respect how certain things were handled. Yeah? And how certain things were done. That, you know, it's admirable to anybody that's ever tried to do anything, you know, in a certain way. You know, fucking hell. Unbelievable. But certain people aligned to that start talking. And I wish they didn't sometimes. Because it is, it's too fucking, you know, it's too fucking much. Those times have ended. Let's move on. No, Tony, I never thought you was, mate. Never thought you was. You know, there's going to be interesting times in a few weeks, mate. Fucking hell, Tony's banged a comment in every 2 minutes. Good man. You know, it'd be interesting. You know, none of us fucking know, but I have an idea. And it's funny how things are set out. When things are set out, often it plays out that way, especially with the state. But no, fucking interesting. Gerard, fucking hell, you thinking fucking hell. He's a loudmouth, John. Oh, fucking cool tools, fuck him. I couldn't give a fuck, mate. Listen, mate, I've had half a bottle of brandy, I'm good. I'm gonna have a little bit of food and get my head down soon. But it's been interesting. I just hope that everyone's got something from this, you know, enjoyed it. Tony, you can handle Turbo no problem. Turbo's a fucking force within, let me tell you. I mean, I've been told fucking hell, I'm getting involved in that. Listen, I'm my own man, I'll do what I like. But anyway, the British Hall of Fame. I'm looking back at the comments. Tyson Fury Marshall. What's that? I can't think of any more. No, I can't either, mate. It's like hard, isn't it? But what's the criteria to become in the Boxing Hall of Fame? I don't fucking know. I should know, maybe. I don't know. But I don't. Old Trafford. There are. You're okay. He's on the fucking bog, isn't he? Well, I don't know what's happening here, but I can see a fucking huge fire. What's that? Hang on, lads, hang on. This is mad.
Injured and it is now under control.
It's the latest unrest following weeks of protests over the death in custody of a young woman who was detained for allegedly...
Go on, right, it's nice to see you, mate. I've got a bit of news on. I've just found out a little bit of this and that.
Flames engulfing Iran's notorious Evin prison in the midst of widespread unrest. It's a scene that frightened Iranians.
Oh dear. Right, so vets, good channel. Everybody subscribe if you can. You know, it's you know, you can learn a little bit about what's going on in America, what's down for the genuine man. Right, so vets, love you, mate. No, I'm not having problems, mate. I don't know whether it's my mic, whatever, I have no idea. But let me tell you, brother, I'm having fun, and I've had a few drinks. But let me tell you, certain person, Vix, has lost her voice. Go and check in with her. Say hello. And I'll catch up with you soon, mate. But let me tell you, you don't have to look at the mantelpiece when you're poking the fire. Okay? Take what you want from that, guys. Take care, brother. Lovely for you to step in. No, you're right, Tony Gilmar. I don't know. No. And I suggest you go and, you know, sub to rights. You might find something, you know, you like or you don't, or learn something. I don't know. We're not all perfect, but rights has learnt me a lot over the years, you know. Loyal as the day is long. So if you want to be loyal, fucking hell, be there. I think she is right, but it'd be nice for you to check in. She'd appreciate that. And, you know, she's a genuine, loyal person. Just check in with her. It'd be cool. Yeah? Take care, brother. Jared, good night. God bless, brother. Take care. All the best. Thanks for coming in. I can't believe it's this time of the fucking morning. You're all fuckers. But anyway, no, it's good. It's all good. I've enjoyed it. So it's ground sound scratchy. I don't know why, right? What the fuck? Probably my voice, mate. About to go. I've had a few brandies. I've had half a bottle of fucking... Well, I've had 750 milligrams. I've had about 350 of it. Let me have a look. Let's show the lads. Oh, no, isn't that bad, but it ain't far off. I'm getting in the shit for this, mate. Trust me. Not that it matters. Oh dear. Well, love, you know, the top part hasn't got much in as the bottom part. You know what I mean? I had that much up, I really love. Well, you bought you last night. You're a fucking alcoholic now. Well, anyway, lads, there it is. Nice French brandy. Is what it is. Probably go down an inch before we finish, but anyway. There you go, boys. I'll just say that fucker right drunk it. Good night, Jared. Good night. It sounds good now, right? It's fucking, I don't know how, mate. I ain't smashed it against anything, but no. But it's nice for you to come in, mate, you know? Guys from across the pond. You know, fucking, but all kinds of guys in here tonight. We come from another stream, which is a little bit controversial, but it is what it is. You know, people are good, and that's how it is. Don't know whether you met, you know, Art Hostage before, but I'm sure he'll sub to your channel. Good night, Cool Tools. Don't forget to bite the dog that bit you tomorrow morning. You having a fucking laugh? I'll be drinking a shot as soon as I get up. Might be sick, but that's it. But no, right, listen, anybody that knows Wright's the fucking most loyalist. Listen, I don't care if you listen. I'm going to turn it off. Go away, Wrights, please. You're a fucking loyal motherfucker, and I love that. I try to be. This fucker will come in when you least expect him. Maybe when you least it want. I don't fucking know, but let me tell you, be there. So anybody that's doing a channel, wants a bit of American input, whatever, do it. Fucking hell, right, man, I've had it. It's fucking 7:18 in the morning. I've been fucking aligned to this fucker hostage. Jesus. Check in with her now, mate, please. From a friend to a friend. Because my voice will go before I get a chance. But I will shortly, yeah. I mean, the stuff that come up on tonight's streams, you know, the other stream from Art Hostage and mine, fucking unbelievable. I mean, sometimes I think, oh, fucking hell, I've told too much, I've talked too much, I've done this, I've done that. But I don't care, mate. I've told the truth, I've been honest with people, and I've fucking opened up a bit. And a little bit after, I'm thinking, I've done it too much. I'm a little bit too much out. But no, listen, it's me and that's it. Accept it or don't. Fucking hate me or love me, I don't care. It's done. No, she's a lovely woman, mate. Loyal as the day is long. Should be here now, but I'll forgive her because she's fucking absolutely lost her voice. Wow, it's been a long one. You know when you don't expect it? No, listen, mate, yeah, Tony, I accept that. I'm about to do the same. Fucking hell, mate. I'm wasted. I've had the best part of half a bottle of brandy. You know, you've been there all the time, mate. Tony, I'm being honest, and it's not the drink talking, it's myself. I really appreciate, you know, how you've been. Continue, mate, being yourself. You know, you might have 10 years, whatever on me, it doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, you fucking remained. And some of them things I talked about, you've known and reiterated, and it's important. Because fucking hell, you can say some shit on here, and it gets slated. Makes you not want to talk about genuine things. But no, great stuff, mate. Take care. Battery flat, don't worry. As long as it's not your missus' rampant rabbit, that's what matters. Take care, brother, yeah? Good night. Cultures has been a fucking knob. Jesus, what am I doing? Will somebody make a comment? And come back in before you fuck off. Wow, Tony, fair enough, mate. Thank you. I don't know, he's probably dropped off and gone to sleep. Are you going to come back in for 2 minutes? We'll call it a night, yeah? Give him 2 minutes, people. If you don't come back, that's it, finished. You know, it is what it is. You know, there's that much in the glass left. Brandy and Coke. Come on now, get yourself on. Say goodbye to all your minions because, you know, they're mostly from your channel. You know, some great people, knowledgeable, interesting. You know, if they sub to me, fair enough, it doesn't matter, you know, in what I was actually about. But no, it's interesting. Be nice to see him again. Hostage, are you coming for dinner? You have 60 seconds to come to dinner. Hostage. Curtis Warren is coming for dinner. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's how it is. That's it, people, as they say. That's all, folks. Good night. God bless. Hope you enjoyed yourself. If you liked it, subscribe. If you don't. If you want to put a like in, do that. If not, join the other channel, Arts, whatever. But let me tell you, it's been awesome. It's been legitimate. It's been fun. Enjoy yourselves. Take care, everyone. Good night. Good morning. Morning. Thank you, Tony Gilmartin. You didn't have to, mate. But no, if you think that's going to, improve things for you and, get something you enjoy, fair enough, mate. I wouldn't expect too many fucking lives, pal. Maybe once in a blue moon to listen. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Have a good morning, good night, good day. Take care, yeah? Good night, everyone.